let's talk tech. What if you were running a tech channel? What would a MrBeast, I think you asked something like this on Twitter, but like what would the MrBeast tech channel look like? Would you still, I assume, focus straight to like how to make the best, most clickable tech entertainment, or would you go another route?
Yes, I like to say best, most interesting or innovative just because clickable gives people bad connotations. You can make something clickable and it still be good content. Just because something's interesting, not you, just in general to people watching, doesn't mean it's bad. But there's, a lot of people who try to cheat the system, which gives, I guess, clickbait a bad name. But yeah, 100%, no matter what vertical it is, always, I would spend at least an hour a day brainstorming video ideas. I don't as much anymore, just as a disclosure, just because I'm sitting on a ton of ideas, and I did it for years. But to anyone else, like I would 100% every single day spend an hour brainstorming ideas, because an idea makes a difference between 1 million views and 50 million views. I'd rather just film one great video than 50 subpar videos. You can quote me on that. And then, so I would just brainstorm great ideas. I'd try my best to be original and innovative, because then if people only know they can only find your type of content there, then they're more likely to come to you, which obviously is harder with tech because everyone's going to be doing similar videos. But still, I don't care. If that's the bottleneck, I'll spend 5 hours a day brainstorming how to make the videos different and original, just so they stand out. And then, I would just make sure I'm always working 10 times more than everyone else, reinvesting every dollar I make and just going hard and just putting in as much effort as possible. And that just doesn't apply to tech, just literally anything. And if you're doing that, there's just no way people don't recognize it and don't prefer to watch you over someone else putting in a tenth the time, tenth the effort, a tenth the money, a tenth the everything,
Yeah, I can vouch for that. What's kind of funny though about tech on YouTube is like the half of the audience is there like a regular channel, like the MrBeast channel, and maybe I'm guessing your numbers, but I feel like a lot of people watch right away because they're subscribed, and then the the long tail is probably a little bit less with search. You obviously have a long tail of people watching your videos, but people aren't usually searching running a mile in a marathon or in the largest shoes or something like that. With tech, it's like people are like searching for things to buy it, and you have to show up for those people who are looking to buy something and then deliver the best video. So it's half for those people, half for the subscribers. Is there any sort of balancing act in your world where there's like, you separate your audience into buckets? Maybe there's the hyper passionate people who watch in the first day, and then there's like the people who sort of browse the homepage and find a MrBeast video for the first time.
Yeah. No, I mean, and what you brought up there is pretty thought-provoking. Basically, a lot of people do go to your videos not for a spectacle, but rather just to know if they should buy the freaking product, right? So it's not as apples to apples with mine, which is true. I do have a bad habit sometimes of speaking in absolutes, because in tech, your content would definitely, if you apply everything I said, it might be to the detriment of some things that your viewers like. But still, even though people might be coming to see if they want to buy the product or searching for the product or whatever, like you mentioned, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, I bought 1,000 iPhones and made a collage of a tree or something like that. You could still go, not you, just in general, someone could still go extreme and just in that video where they like, did funny things like, sat on the iPhone for 24 hours straight or just random dumb little extra mile things that make it seem more like a spectacle. But that is a good point. You got to focus more on the product and less on the spectacle for the people who are watching to see if they should buy it.
Definitely. I think there's a lot of extra mile things you can kind of toss in that like any audience would appreciate for sure.
Exactly. And that's what I want to touch on. The extra mile stuff, right? I'm not telling people listening to this to go buy everything in 5 stores or do the dumb stuff I'm doing. I'm just telling you, put in effort, put as much effort in as you can. So swear to God, the viewers can tell the difference, and like it really will pay off in the long run.